Looking good. Alright, cool. Oh, still been trying to play Blood and get up. Alright, that's a good sign. Okay, I've got Ambling Wraith, some Bloodkin, and Razor Claws. Where to go from here? A little higher, I would prefer probably lower drops. Don't get cleared straight away, we should be right. Made things more difficult than they needed to be. Yo, what's up? Okay. Now we can get something on the board at least. And we can curve out quite nicely. If we can draw into something better, that'd be good too, but... Take the Evolve, drop Urius. Not really the worst play. Hey, what's up? Oh dear. Had to come up with something. Probably should have played the Bloodkin, but we might hold on to those. Tomorrow's your birthday? Oh, that's good. Right when the expansion launches. How good's that? Alright, now I gotta decide which way's the best way to counter this. And it's probably still gonna be that. Got a very slow hand. Okay. Definitely not good. That's right, man. Take 5 damage here. I don't think of any way we can do this. Okay. Procrastinating is the best kind of crastinating. Very good. Alright, if I want to win this, pretty much screwed. Okay. I'm dead to what's on board anyway. Deal 7. 7 for 6, which isn't very good. I want to survive. I need to clear the 4, 5. 4, 6, 8. I can survive with 1 health if I only clear the small drop. But to do that, it's going to cost me, so... what a pain in the ass spot to be in. Um, I'm in a pretty screwed spot anyway, so why not? Now I just need a way to hopefully deal with this. 1 day, 3 minutes, 48 seconds till scheduled maintenance tomorrow will end, which should be the expansion's launch, so that should be interesting. But the maintenance could end earlier too, so... And I'm dead. Well, I was dead to that anyway, so... That wasn't gonna matter. Alright. I just need a way to push through these last 1,000 rank. Set. Once I can get it down, be right. Hey, what's up? Okay, forest. Okay, matchup. If I get a good early hand, I should be right. Yep, that's good. I was a bit worried for a second there. That seems to be fine. So, we want to drop the Ambling Wraith. Probably Curse turn 2 unless we draw into something else. Because skill decks. Oh yeah. Save the Vania's turn 4. Alright. And that was almost perfect. Be able to deal a lot of damage. The only risk is being watered, which is fine. In 1 day, 2 minutes. No, that's the... Well, actually I will be because that will line up with tomorrow anyway, but that should be the expansion's launch time. So, I will be streaming tomorrow with the expansion's launch. We will have a big pack opening first thing. So I'll probably wait 5-10 minutes before I do anything with the stream. So give all you guys time to come in. If you guys are all free, obviously. And then we're going to stream for God knows how long. I haven't really thought about it. I just know tomorrow is going to be a busy day overall, so... Look forward to it. Champ bug? I'm confused by champ bug, but yeah, I'm gonna open 70 packs on stream of the new set once it launches. So that's the first thing we're gonna do. No, we're not doing a 24-hour stream. That would be terrible. I gotta get some rest because it's gonna be a busy few days with the expansion's launch and content. Alright, this is actually not too bad. Oh, that's not good, fast button. I had the energy, I would do a 24-hour stream. I just don't have the energy to do that. Not at this point. But we'll definitely have a longer stream tomorrow with the expansions launch. We might go for 4 to 5 hours maybe. We'll be looking at something reasonably long. Hey, that's pretty cool. Yeah, just hide your phone under the table and just watch it there. Alright, we should be able to win this. With that play, I'm pretty sure we win. Not a bad idea. Deck's keeping pretty balanced with its win-loss. Isn't too bad. You streamed once? That's not too bad. Did you do very well with the stream? That's always the way. When I'm on stream, the amount I get counted compared to just playing on my own is insane. Okay. Another forest matchup. This should be good. Pray for a good hand. Come on. We need that good hand. Get to play Vampire. Turn 1. It's okay, I guess. Always. Stream always equals bad luck. Great, so they're going to drop those fairies pretty heavily. Little soul squasher. Hey, what's up? Okay. Counter that and just put that out. Gotta drop something next turn that's half decent. Oh dear. We get to drop the Vanias at probably turn 4, hopefully, along with something decent if we can draw into it. They just wasted a roach on that? Jesus. That's heavy. Alright, so we're on an even playing field health-wise, so that's pretty good. We just gotta look for these decent Vanias. We can play them out. Alright, Path to Purgatory is super early, so they're probably looking to Ultifate their hand. And we'll take the Vania. Could have saved it till turn 5 and just dropped Demonic, but I think building my board's quite important here too. Hey, what's up? With your neutral forest. Good luck with neutral forest. Okay, why would you drop? Unless you plan on returning it. And then replaying, evolving, and trading into Vania most likely. That's your neutral deck run Baha. Every deck should run Baha. That's just how it goes now. Bias buttons converted everyone. We're just all going to run Bahamut forever. Drop those. Take the extra damage while we can. They didn't have anything to clear me last turn, so the odds of clearing me this turn is a little low as well. Don't lose to cancer. Oh, I should have this pretty easy actually. Unless something crazy happens, I should be right. 3 Baha, 2 Satan, yep. That's not good. Actually not bad though. That's 6, and that's 6 on turn 8, so as long as they don't easily heal, we should be able to guarantee game. Oh dear. Aggro is just part of a game. That's how card games tend to work. Can't avoid it. There is no game that doesn't try and play tempo / aggro. Alright. That's what we want. We want some easy wins. Nice way to boost up. I want to break this 1,000 hump at the point. 3 Bahars, 2 Satan, 1 Lucifer, 3 Gilgamesh. Oh, that's not good. 3 Gilgamesh. Suppose it could work depending on your build. Just play Soul Dealers. I don't like Soul Dealers. Not much anymore. I much prefer to run Noble over Soul Dealer. I will have by that point 7,000 gold, so that's going to be 70 packs just there. I've got all the packs we get for free from this month's quest stuff, so we'll probably have all of those, and whatever they give us free, so we're going to have a fair few packs to open. Probably going to be close to 80, I would say, total by the time all that's added up. And considering last time with Rise of Bahamut I only opened about 40 packs and had most of the things I needed, then we should get almost everything decent from that set. The only problem's going to be because it's double legendaries this time around. Going to make it a little harder to pull all the legendaries. Different rankings. So if someone is ranked higher than me and I beat them, you get more points. If someone's ranked lower than you and you win, you only get 100 points. Or if someone's ranked the same as you, you can only get 100 points. And then maximum, you get 150 points if someone is a lot higher than you. And that's the best you can kind of get from it. Alright. We'll actually play that. Early enough that they shouldn't be able to heavy counter me. The best counter is going to be Priest. And even that's only going to kill 2 things. Alright, so I should be left with 2 on board. Which should set up nicely. Banish, then they'll kill the kill the Duke. Trade the 2-3 into the 2-1. And then I evolve, attack, hope they don't heal, and use Implanter to finish the game. That's my hope. So, as long as they don't heal up, we should be able to drop Implanter. Well, either way, we can drop Implanter, it should be fine. I've got a pretty solid board. Of course they're going to heal. Heal, evolve, trade off, leave me with a 1-drop. You can see that being the way they go.
Really? My blood is spilled. The real battle begins.
So, I'm trying to think of what my best draw would be. Oh dear. I think we will just take the evolve. We've got to get that damage. It's important. That'll have to be fine. But I hope they don't heal up. It's gonna be a huge problem. Ooh. Alright. So if they don't use this evolve and don't have something in hand, and of course they have all the healing, this is one of my worst matchups with this deck, it really is. Okay. That was interesting. Might have done that a different way myself, but geez. Razories, yeah. If I had one more point, I'm going to be teetering on the edge of game the entire game. It's just a matter of what they play. 26, 27. Oh my god. Yep, those insane D-shift Runebladers can be absolutely crazy. Yeah, if I See, now that screwed me again. Hasn't it? So I need to draw into 2 damage. I've got plenty of options. And that's perfect. Thank God for that. Luckily I did have plenty of options for that. Alright. Another nice push. So we've only got, what, another 400 points to push down till I get into the 1,000 bracket, which is where I want to be at the moment. Yeah, tomorrow, I've got a timer on screen. It should launch in 23 hours. Or nearly 24 hours, I guess. Whatever the timer says. But it could launch earlier, it just depends on how long the maintenance lasts. That's what they are basing it on. The expansion should launch as soon as tomorrow's maintenance ends. It's just a matter of whether they finish early or not. Heavenly Eyes can't be removed. I know, that was so dodgy. I read that article stuff from the bloody, what is it called? Off the Reddit, they had that post. Can't be removed at all. And I'm like, that's so dodgy. The only fortunate part is, since it's such a late game card, probably going to see a lot of aggro come in just to try and swarm out Haven. Excited to pull? Probably the new Golem. I'm looking forward to the Golem. He should be fun. I think what I can do here. I want to pull all of them, honestly. There's not much I don't want to pull. What did that do now? Symbols. I even put the symbol limit up to like 20 or something. They even fixed Nightbot so he wouldn't be anywhere near as cancerous. So you must have had a lot of symbols in that post. Can't afford to have that on board. Oh, mid-range might be better, but you've got to consider the fact that you don't want them to get anywhere near turn 8, turn 9. So you want to be pushing them out and winning at turn 5, turn 6 at the latest, probably. That's where the problem's going to be. 8 lol. I'm sure I upped it to like 20. I'll have to check Nightbot. I fixed up everything else for Nightbot and I changed the symbol limit so it wasn't too crazy. What's that do? Damage, that's fine. Get rid of that. I can see, sorry, it's a shit thing. Yeah, I can see that happening quite easily. Alright, let's see. Where's Nightbot settings? And protection? This is symbols. Yeah, see, limit for symbols is 20. So I don't know why it did that. So weird. Alright. Doing quite well this deck. No doubt I'll get this win streak, the win streak will break, and then I'll lose. Usually the way things go. What are you guys most looking forward to from the new expansion overall? Be good to know what everyone's looking forward to. I plan on having a bunch of videos come out in the next 24 hours going over each card by class. I've just got to get those created, so that's what I'm spending today doing after this. Hopefully you guys will look forward to that too. Maelstrom. Oh, that should be cool. Oh, I will. I will cry. And this always happens. I have a good win streak. I start getting it up, and then as soon as I reach about 5 to 8 range, my win streak breaks, and then I lose the next like 10 games. Control Shadow. Oh, that'd be interesting. I can't wait to see what comes out of that. Mega Orca. Oh, that was like the one thing. I've been calling it Ocean Dragon because I think that'll be awesome. Scar, Gwaine. Hunter being viable. Wait, wrong game. Yep. Oh dear. Yeah, the enhanced lightning blast is definitely interesting. I don't think of how I want to do this. I think I want to set up for Night Horde. So I can use that to my advantage, hopefully. But yeah, Dragon will be interesting. I don't know whether it's going to be the best option at the moment. I really want to play Night Horde. It's really got no value. But if I wait another turn, they're just going to kill Vania. I don't really have a choice though. I want to see Blood take off a lot more. I want to see some good combo Bloods coming from Blood Moon. I think that would be awesome. Only see Rune and Blood in ranked. Oh yeah. Probably my 2 favorite classes though. So that's not too bad. You fucked up a Control Vengeance Blood for me. Ah. I'm sure it'll be okay. Don't build a board or be completely lightning blasted. Yeah. But you got to consider, you're not going to be playing the lightning blast full board clear until the end of the game, like turn 10 anyway. It's basically a win condition. So turn 10, clear your opponent's board completely, banish it, and then play whatever you want to win in the next turn. Similar to how Argus is working. You're playing it so late that it's only a win condition, that's it. Plus, you can still block it with Ward from what I've read now. So, as long as you're playing Wards, you can pretty much get around Argus easily. Or just change its attack to fucking 1 and make it so it can't do anything. Even the Drains one, yeah. Alright, so we just need 1 damage to stick. I want to see a lot more fun coming from the next expansion. I know the meta will eventually set, like what, this meta's taken nearly the full 3 months to settle into defined decks. The first month was different decks pretty much everywhere. The second month kind of settled into Roach OTK and Daria Rune, with D-Shift being kind of good in that point. And then this month, since the nerf, it's just been D-Shift and Sword. Imagine 2 Dragon opponents just banishing all this shit. Yeah, that's the way it will probably go. Oh, don't worry, man. I do that all the time. Need to complete 1 friggin' mission, and then it's just like, no, you're not allowed to complete this mission at all. Alright. Rune doesn't usually run healing, so this should be my game. The most flexible deck. Yeah, I would say it does. Haven, yeah. Haven's not too bad for that overall though. G-Sun's not too bad at being flexible. But Control Blood, yeah, is certainly the most flexible deck by far. Alright. Who would I like to see as new leaders? That's actually really interesting. I would love to see Vate be the Blood leader. I think that would be cool. That would probably be an awesome way to just, you know, add another male lead to the Blood set and have it still be pretty awesome. Rune is, I'd love to see Levi, because Levi's been such a prominent card. I think he'd make an interesting leader. Haven's tricky. because I'm not really sure. You could probably make Argus Haven's new leader, just because it's going to probably be such a major card. New leader. Oh, that's nice. I would make a great leader. I could be Dragon's leader. It could be like a cross between Hams and Dragon. And then be set.
Time to get started.
Alright, mirror matches aren't great for me. At least we are going second, giving us the advantage with the evolve. There's plenty of good characters out there that you can make awesome leaders out of. Wow. This is not the best. But I'm trying to think what would be great. Dragon Ham. Yeah, Dragon Ham, that's it. Made leaders for sword. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. But I think Albert would probably be swords, honestly. Because it's played such a major role. Piercing Rune. Yeah, but Piercing Rune isn't so much a character. That's the only thing I had trouble with that. Otherwise, I would have just done that. There is nothing good here. Because they're going to counter me, so it doesn't matter. That's a really good hand in my opinion. I don't know. I don't know if that's a really good hand. Vanias are really nice. But being able to counter anything else is a real pain. Oh, character status. Oh no, did I? Did I assume that? I think I did. I really want to take both Vanias and play them. Clear off the 3-1, clear off the 1-3. I can't do both. Oh, what a tragic way to have to do this. We might hold on to the Vanias. New leader for Bud will be... No matter what I do, I'm going to take damage. This sucks. Need to defend. Oh, you hung up on that Hearthstone there. Be taken out behind the shed. Oh yeah, that's for sure. It's just Hearthstone's become such a money grab. That's the only problem I have. I don't mind the game. I just wish they had an easier way to actually earn packs and cards that wasn't so insanely bad. They've been getting better at adding things. It's just, come on. You know, you should be earning, you know, 1 pack a day at the minimum. Terrible, come on. Alright. I was gonna go about this a different way. But I think I'll go this way. There's no Trog. Oh dear. 1 mana 4/3. See, I haven't looked much at Hearthstone outside of some of the new stuff. I don't even know what's going on at the moment. It's been 3 months since I've touched the game. I might actually do a video at some point just like returning to Hearthstone for 1 game and just seeing how terrible it's been. Oh, that's not good. I feel like I'm gonna get... They're gonna drop Alucard and just kill me. Alucard, whatever it is, that one. Ah, screw it. I was gonna do this differently, but screw it. We're gonna leave the Vania as it is. With the biggest bust. Ah, that would just be sad though. You can't just have the biggest bust. Yeah, exactly. It's not the team that's greedy. It's bloody Activision.
Pledge your allegiance to me.
With Blizzard and Activision being, you know, parent companies. All they're interested in is making too much money. Which I know they're a business, but come on. They're a little easier. Oh, yeah, well. That's not a great quote. See, at the time, I was only missing one one card back from the first month they started doing it, because I hadn't started playing it that well. I had been playing, I just hadn't realized the card back stuff at that point. And then now I'm missing a couple from the middle of last year, and I'm missing the last 3 months. I haven't bothered.
Time to get started. I guess you're looking
And power creep in card games is pretty normal. Look at Yu-Gi-Oh! Look what happened to that. Their power creep's been insane. The only way you don't have power creep is to rotate whole sets out at a time. Because then you basically are going to have the same bloody set. So that way you're eliminating everything that was small and being able to bring in new small stuff. Have you ever played Yu-Gi-Oh? Yeah. I played Yu-Gi-Oh for a good 6 years. I only stopped playing in the last 3 years. Because I got sick and it was a bit hard to get to tournaments and it just became expensive to keep up with. Especially after Pendulums dropped. But I keep up here and there with the Yu-Gi-Oh news. And it looks like they're trying to slow the game down. World of Tanks has a horrible power creep. I've never played World of Tanks.
I'm just a man who's as old as dirt.
Yeah, links aren't that great. As long as you've taken a wrong turn. Wow, that didn't even link to where I wanted to link to. AR-15.
Shed tears of joy,
unbelievable.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, they just have a ban list in Yu-Gi-Oh! Which isn't too bad. I don't mind that setup for card games because it doesn't really affect things too much, but enough that you can eliminate really big problem cards while still leaving all the other sets. But it's still become a huge problem. Look what happened with Xyz, Pendulums, you know? It becomes summon 5 things in one turn. It was ridiculous. It got to the point where the power creep eventually caught up with Yu-Gi-Oh! Unfortunately. Pendulum is, you can play 2 Pendulum cards, one on either side of the board, and then you can summon anything that fits within that scale of level. So if you had a level scale from 1 to 9, you could play anything from level 2 to level 8, special summon straight to the board from your hand. And there were other slight rules for it as well. I kind of dropped out around the Pendulum's release. Oh, for sure. As more cards come out, it's going to be really hard to balance. Because there's going to be combos that you're limited to. Like, Hearthstone actually had a great example of that, where they couldn't do much with things like Grim Patron. Because any card they were trying to build, you know, they had to be really careful about that 3-drop and bloody Warden and all those cards that become a real problem. See, I haven't played Vanguard. I have a few friends who at the time were playing Vanguard, but I personally myself never got into Vanguard. All card games suffer from a difficulty to balance the more cards you bring out. Magic did okay because they rotated sets pretty much from the beginning. Like, I'm not into Magic much either, but they had a good structure. Rotating out full sets pretty much every year basically allowed them to say, these cards are no good, and bring in all new cards. So they didn't have to worry. And then only repaint cards that they considered could fit into the balanced meta. And obviously you're still going to end up with trouble because people will find the best way to play cards no matter what you do. But this is what card games are like, after all. There's always going to be a power creep. It's always going to be hard for developers to balance cards. It's an unavoidable fate of any card game. Your only option is to completely scrap cards. Either create a ban list and ban out things that are creating overpowered decks. I never even touched the Digimon card game. We didn't really get much of that here in Australia. Yeah, you can either scrap cards or rotate. I think that's the only way you can really balance it. Exactly. New cards will always have a way to break old cards, so the only way to do it is to rotate old cards. And keep your new cards balanced to a certain standard. 2 mana 1/1 draw. Oh, wouldn't that be an interesting card game? Everything is just 2 mana 1/1s that draw. Nothing else. So the whole game is who goes first, because then you can start trading and dealing damage.
Me? Really?
It's me, Vania. Ow,
I didn't entirely think it's turn through,
Vania.
but I'm going to take like 3 extra damage than I planned to.
Now you made me angry. Nope. Yo-yo, blood kick. Run away.
I think I can clear the 1/3 anyway. It's not going to be a big deal. Need 2 cost mini Odins? Oh yeah. Do you think that there's more interest in a new class to the game? Probably not. It's always possible to introduce a new class, but then you've got to build a whole new base set of cards. You've got to introduce enough cards that it's going to balance with all the other classes' expansions. So to create a new class, they need to bring out an equal number of cards equivalent to everything that's already been bought out. So, you know, they'd have to bring out, what, the base set, Darkness Evolved, Rise of Bahamut, and now Tempest of Gods. So they'd need 4 sets worth of cards. Why didn't you kill Vet? Well, that's Urius, but... I wasn't too worried about Urius. And I'm 1 damage short. Fuck's sake. Trying to think of a way I can deal 1 damage. And I think I just found it. Yeah, that's lethal. Awesome. Yeah, Urius. I didn't kill Urius because I was more worried about the 2 damage card killing off my 2-drop Vania.
I seem to have lost.
Because I knew that it would be a problem if Vania was killed. Yeah. I found it in the end. Suicide Bat was a good option. That gives me the 2 damage. Trade that bat. I did trade the bat in the end. Hope you guys are happy with the trading the bat in the end. It's so funny watching the chat go crazy after I've already made those plays. That's what happens when you have stream delay. Which is pretty unavoidable with any stream. Just a few more wins, that's it, just a few more wins.
To get started. Mother, father, come on.
We're going first, so I'll drop the Vania. Alright. Rip stream delay, yeah. That's it. Since between Twitch and YouTube, I'm pretty sure there's not much you can do about it. There's at least 15-second minimum. Yeah. Just different ways of looking at the plays, I guess. I contemplated trading with Urius, I really did. But then I decided I want to try and keep my Vania up, and the best way to do that was to trade into the 2-2 with the 4-4 so that I could keep both Vanias. You can't help it, there's not much you can do about stream delay. It's basically so that they buffer enough Oh dear. It's just the way the programs work. I know there are a couple of ways to stop stream delay, but it's a real pain in the ass. Plus, you also then run into problems with the encoding and bit rates and all that sort of stuff because you need it to all go streamline. So you need to have quite a high upload. Alright, plenty of value. In competitions, I've considered it. The only problem is I'm from Australia and most competitions are running at very inconvenient time zones. Like, it makes it really interesting. My bitrate is 3000, so it fluctuates up between 3000 and... actually, yeah. 3000 and 4000 usually is my fluctuation rate. Yeah. Because I've got an upload speed of 5 megabits a second. Which I've been tempted to go higher. I can go up to 25 max here in Australia with NBN setup. With 100 down, but I don't really need that. This all seems to run pretty fine when it comes to upload. It's always in the green. I haven't dropped any frames and it's almost been an hour, so that's really good. It's only when we have really bad days. When it's either Twitch server side, my internet provider occasionally doing maintenance stuff, or anything like that, that we tend to have issues. But that's pretty normal. Aggro players don't always... don't know how to trade to make 100% wins. Yeah. That's quite commonly the case.
My blood is spilled. I'm leaving.
And I win. It's actually been a really good day for blood.
I did it. I won.
At the rate we're going, we might actually be able to push through. I wanted to make Master before the expansion drop, but the expansion drop snuck up on me so quickly. Like, it still feels like it should be like a week away, but it's only tomorrow.
Time to get started.
Is fighting and
Alright.
all you know?
Well, I was going to drop that, and now I hold it, so that's fine. I do need the damage against Haven anyway, but I just need something early now. Oh, wow. This is not going to end well. It's always my luck, see? I win a few games, and then I just do absolutely terrible. I get probably the worst matchup, and then I also get the worst set of cards. Basically, you're going to be playing Razor Claw the next couple turns. I played mid-range sword a fair bit. I'm missing a few of the major cards, which make it difficult. I've only got 2 Albert, and I only have one of the 6 drop legendary. Otherwise, I would be playing probably mid-range sword all the way to legend, to master. Now I'm thinking Hearthstone as well. Jesus. 9 damage, turn 6. Yeah. But I'd rather drop implants up personally. Alright, are they going to trade or are they just going to leave it up? They're going to trade. Alright. Guess that's one way to do this. Yeah. I have a feeling it's Seraph as well. But I need to be able to get the damage out. That's where I'm going to run into trouble. And I played Sword from A1 to A2. And that did completely fine. But everyone's kind of teching against Sword at the moment. Especially with Shadow and Haven. which made things a little more difficult, especially like I said when I've only got 2 Albert and 1 of the 6 drop, so I can't really clear big wards. I want to go for damage here. Giving you cancer, oh no. Yeah, exactly. That's why I played it. Razor Claw, yeah, definitely is the worst turn 2 I could have done, but it's also the only option I had left. My only other option was to play nothing. Well, there goes my chance to play Implants, huh? So, Noble, Goblin, and Razor Claw is probably where I'm going to go with this. But we probably are going to get cleared, so that does become another issue. Actually, we'll go this way then. They're going to probably clear this anyway. But if they don't, we can push, so... Such a gay class. I don't think Haven's a gay class. It's just quite strong and effective at what it does. Right, so we're going to be 1 damage off. That really sucks. Because priests like little boys. Oh my god. That's terrible. Of course they make the perfect trade. Okay, now I'm in some real trouble. I literally have no way to get around the bloody 2-2 other than playing Razor Claw. Dropping Implants just seems wasteful. And I am dead next turn if I drop the other Razor Claw and don't clear something. Well, pretty sure I'm screwed anyway. I'm screwed anyway. In a SpongeBob quote, that's terrible. I don't even know what SpongeBob quote you could go with for that kind of thing. I'm gonna lose next turn anyway. If I don't die next turn, I'm still probably screwed. Something when Patrick covers his crotch. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. This is going to get out of control, I'm pretty sure. Well, I don't like playing Haven against, well, playing this class against Haven. I don't mind playing Haven if I have to, but... Alright. Not changing it up yet. Blood's been doing really well. We've only lost, what, 2 games? 3 games? I don't know, 2 or 3 games? So you're just going to take all the quotes from the start of the show, though? Oh dear. And everyone just doesn't use lives in a pineapple under the sea. I think that's a great way to describe someone who's never had sex. They just live in a pineapple under the sea. That's... I don't even know what that card is. Do you know how sad that is? Those SpongeBob quotes. Oh, God knows. Expansion wise, okay. How many legends would you like most from each expansion? Each expansion? Okay, what do we got? Standard set. I'd love to get Odin animated. Because I think, well, actually, is Odin from Standard or is it from Darkness? I always confuse the two. Either way, I don't care. I don't know. I know from Rage of Bahamut, I would love to have animated Bahamuts, just because I think that would be awesome to have. Other than that, I don't really know. Haven't really thought about exactly what. I wouldn't mind Daria as well, but that's also from Rage in animated. I don't know. I like all the animated legends. I just love all the art, so makes it hard to pick just a few. Erectile. See, this this is what I was worried about. SpongeBob was going to turn into something really bad, really quickly. Alright, so they basically are going to heal too. Which isn't obviously the worst thing to happen here. An animated Bahamut. Oh yeah. So I already have an animated Blood Mary, so I don't really need that. Animated Daria. Oh, that's cool. Oh. Yeah, so am I. All the memes. Lord out of me. Can't go wrong with that. I can't kill that. Like, at all.
This one's all me.
War is so intoxicating.
I can deal 9 damage. They then heal 4, so I'm only really dealing 5. It's not even worth it. 3 animated Vania. That's pretty cool. I wouldn't mind animated Vanias. Yeah, Seraph does have some sick animation. I saw a couple of people who've had it, and it's like, wow, that's actually really cool. Oh, that Lucifer, yeah, that was shitty.
It's me, Vania.
Now I'm just gonna hope I don't get cleared by Salamander. 4 animated soul dealers. Veins. Why you got 4? That's terrible. You don't want 4. Oh, really? Jesus. They're really countering the aggros at the moment. Don't have much chance, but we're gonna shoot for the stars. Oh no, Moonstar. Fire Spartan may murder you. How many packs do you get for like 25 euro? I don't know. What's euro converted? I'm not sure what the going rate for you guys. Actually, just say $20. $20? What's that? For me in Australia, for 20 Australian dollars, the way I have it, I could get, I think, 600 gems. 600 gems is approximately 6 packs. Plus, you do get 1 for 50, so you could probably get 8 packs. If you bought them out 1 per day, you could double it and get probably about 12 packs. Because you get, every day, you're able to buy 1 pack for 50 crystals or whatever it is. Yeah, I'm not dealing with this.
Oh man.
Yeah. So, I don't know, because it's all about currency conversion. That's going to be the problem here. Because euro for me converts to about double. So 25 euro is almost 50 Australian dollars. So. Gotta add more to these, don't I? So yeah, it's a real pain in the ass to try and work out. It's easier if you can look at your store or wherever you look and just work out the currency conversion rate and know how many gems you can buy. Once you know how many gems you can purchase, you can work out your packs. But because each country uses different rates, different taxes, different, you know, all that sort of stuff,
Get started.
it's difficult to say for sure.
Father, come on.
But you're far better off just saving up gold. You can get more for it. Have you been in college? Ah, okay. See, this is where that sort of question is tricky, because defining college as American college is equivalent to Australia's university. In that equivalency, no, I haven't been to a university. But for me, in Tassie where I am, college for us is year 11 and 12, which I have completed, so yeah. That's a tricky question. I'm not gonna worry about that actually at the moment. We'll leave the unicorn. So yeah, this is what happens when you try and convert things with different countries, different standards, different everything. I was going to go to university and then got very sick to the point where I wasn't even able to qualify for what's known as an ATAR, which would be the equivalent of a GPA, I guess, if you're looking at it that way. So, yeah. Something like that. I'd have to look it up for a currency conversion like that. I always equate it to roughly double. That's how I always look at it, because it is fairly high difference. Okay, it's nowhere near that now. Jesus. Yeah, it's only about $35 Australian. I thought it was a lot higher than that. But turns out conversion rates are a little different now. Well, that wasn't what I planned on playing, but I guess that works. Yeah, so that's my mistake. And yeah, it is. It's for America, it's about, yeah, 75 cents per dollar. So, yeah, that's why I don't like converting things. I like it when you donate. When Americans donate to me, it's great because the currency conversion converts really nicely. Going the other way, it's not so fun. So, yeah. Alright. Yeah, we'll take it.
Check this out.
Okay. Well, that could probably be why then. I'm gonna leave that. That's probably why, because I'm pretty sure it did. It used to be close to double, didn't it? What it used to be? Yeah, there we go. Let's see. Oh no, it doesn't seem to have changed that much looking at the conversion table. I don't know, I just thought it was more. I thought it was closer to double, but it is down. No, yeah, no, that's right. It is down. As of 2016, it was sitting at somewhere around between $1.50 and $1.75, and now it's down to below $1.50. Yeah, so that would make a bigger difference. So it was closer to double. Yeah, roughly. For me to sub to someone would roughly be, yeah, about $8 something. Oh, I could imagine. That would be pretty awesome. Currency conversion can be good one way, but bad in other ways. 2013 was the stronger. Well, I don't know. Looking at this table, 2013 was like closer to breaking even with us, personally. It was stronger for your currency, yeah. But for conversion rate against Australia, it was a lot closer. It was below $1 at that point. Actually, can I actually put that up here? I think I've got a setting for that. Yeah, there we go. So, it was closer to being even with Australia at that point. Now it's up here, and before it was up a bit higher, so I always forget that I have that set up so I can actually do that. dollar is like, oh wow. Romanian's dollar being that different. Yeah, so $1 Australian dollar to Romanian is like 3-to-1 conversion rate. So in Romania you get $3 for every Australian one. That's pretty crazy. Have you thought of visiting? Yes, I have. I've thought of visiting Japan a lot. It's just cost. I would love to visit Japan. It's something I've thought about, yeah, definitely a lot. And in the future, I probably will. It's just all about cost. If I can afford to visit it, I would. And obviously, I've got to make sure my medical stuff's cleared first because it's not going to be practical to go if I'm not well enough.
Unbelievable. Oh, unbelievable.
Alright. Yeah, well, I don't know much difference, I guess. I suppose, yeah, because one's euro and one's pound, isn't it? Yeah, and they aren't the same. Very interesting. They're not too far off each other. They're closer than what the Australian to US dollar is, at least. But it's still not the best. Yeah. 100 yen. Yeah, that's how I always look at it. I always look at it. $1 is equivalent to roughly 100 yen. It's always the good way to do it. It's not that annoying. You just look at it that way. You know, they added a couple extra zeros. So, yeah, because at least then it's easy. It's a 1 to 100 ratio. Pretty sure I'm going to get screwed here. Going around 1,000,000 yen, ain't Jack? Yeah, pretty much. Well, actually, what? 1,000,000 yen would be the equivalent of... what? Like, nearly $100,000 or something? So that's not that little, is it? I don't know. Oh no, sorry, $11,000. That's still a lot of money. Great British pound sterling. Oh no, gotta get that right.
Couldn't do it after all.
8,000, yeah. That's still not a little bit of money though. That's quite a lot overall. Oh, that feels bad.
I lost. You're tough.
Is 100 yen, yep. Chump change, oh. Oh, wow. That's pretty crazy. We just lost that, didn't we? Gotta keep remembering to update my counter. I want to make an auto counter, but that's too difficult for me. I've looked at image recognition, and that's a pain in the ass. No, they cut the zeros. Oh, no. Well, that's actually not bad. What a pain it would be to say that, though. Like, I always looked at the eye. You're better off working in smaller denotation so that you don't have to worry about it.
Time to get
No one has steel phones. Oh, wow.
for a fight.
Actually, I'll hold on to that. Small loan of 1,000,000 yen. Yeah, that would be a small loan. You know, 8 to 10 grand is... I'd class that as a small loan. Big loans, I would say, are house loans. So they're like, you know, 100, 200,000 or more. Or quite easily more in some cases.
No.
70 Tempest plus, maybe. Depends. Depends on what we get. We're gonna wait and see. God, I really hate playing this like this, but I can't really afford to leave up drops like that. What do you think of Donald Trump? My opinion of him isn't great. He's got some crazy ideas and doesn't really follow any kind of logic, which is a problem. My biggest problem has always been his wall statement. Like, he wants to stop immigration by building a wall when 60% of all immigration is done by air. So that makes no logical sense. If you're going to stop immigration, you should tighten borders, security at airports, not anywhere else. But yeah. Monthly house payment fee is $800. Jesus, man. That is a lot. Well, actually, no, that's not too bad. That's only $200 a week. That's about what I pay in rent. But then conversion rates obviously hit that differently, which makes a difference. But my parents would probably pay about the same on their mortgage. So that's not that bad. Make all the non-fucking podcasts. Yeah, pretty much. I don't have any decent play. Come on. I just want a decent set of plays here. The falls of power symbol and waste of money. But pretty much, yep. Huge waste of money. Majorly pointless. It's just, hey, look, I built a wall. It's something that everyone would know him forever for. 5k per year, yeah.
You're done for.
It's just like back in the old days.
Oh god, Jesus. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I would say that is what I would consider somewhere around, what, average to middle class, I guess? That's not too bad. Cost-wise. I'm gonna get screwed over if I keep playing the defensive. But then Americans' bloody social structure is a pain in the ass. I manage with a single income. You must get paid reasonably well then. Like, I pay, what, 195 Australian per week in rent. Which is equivalent of, what, 148 US. Well, I'm kind of screwed here. Like, 90% I'm screwed.
Okay, this one's all me.
300 euros, jeez. Yeah, well, you do seem to work a lot of overtime, so that does make sense, I guess. What's Australia's actual... I think minimum wage in Australia, there's so many variations because of different things, but full-time minimum wage for a full-class adult is, I think, $16 or $17. Fuck it. Oh, dear. It's not that bad down here. It's quite nice. As long as you're not on Queensland's coast, where they just had Hurricane fucking Debbie come through and rip that to shreds. Yeah, I heard about it. It was all over Australia's news for the last few days. See, this is what happens. Look, I went from having an epic win-loss ratio to just getting slammed. Pretty good, yeah. I would say Australia's minimum wage is pretty good. The only problem now is our housing economy has gone to shit. Like, I don't think in my lifetime I'll probably ever be able to afford a house without either having an insanely well-paying job or being in debt for the rest of my life. Hurricane Illinois, yeah. Oh, it's very tempting to switch to Seraph. I think that's probably going to be my only option here. But I'm on disability at the moment, which is about 600 a week. Not a week, 600 a fortnight, sorry, which is 300 a week. Okay. Yeah, that's not that great, is it, once you do the conversion rate?
This is God's word.
Translates to death grip. Yeah, pretty much. But property value is only ever going to skyrocket. I don't reckon property value is ever going to actually drop anymore. It's only going to go up. Unless something huge happens, property's only going to get more expensive. Alright, man. See ya. Actually, we might do alright. This is looking like it should be an easy sweep for this game. Please come to Brazil. Oh, I wish I could. I'd love to go anywhere, honestly. Well, nearly anywhere. I don't know about Africa and Egypt sort of country areas. But I wouldn't mind traveling the world here and there. Especially if there was events and stuff on. I'd love to go some of those around the world. Alright, we might try Seraph then for a bit. Oh. Oh, geez, that is nice bloody... That's a lot of area. 1,400 acres. Jesus.
Is fighting
P shift happens. Oh, that'd be about right.
Time to get started.
You run 2 or 3? I think I run 2 only because I don't have 3. Pretty sure I only run 2 in this deck. We gotta help the refugees, but they cannot come. Oh wow. See, I don't have a problem with helping refugees to a degree. I still have a problem with illegal immigration because that can be a real problem to economies. Looking at it from that kind of standpoint, can be a problem. There's also the other problem that the amount of money being spent on defense is probably radically too much compared to what's probably needed. Like for Australia, for example, we've spent way too much on defense. And a lot of public hospitals are having trouble keeping up with demand because our public healthcare like that is free overall. So if you need to go to the hospital, you go to the hospital. You don't get billed nothing. So, down for a purge in the fall. Oh, that would be terrible though. Imagine if everyone just started purging each other. Yeah, they are really bad for countries. Like, it's all, like, yeah, legal immigration is fine. That doesn't really, you know, do too much because it can be managed. The illegal that ends up being the problem. Get rid of that. Gotta hold out until I can heal. My flail, oh jeez. Oh, some of you kind of worry me sometimes. Alright, so... need some form of healing. Actually, an ancient line would be perfect. I think I could use that to my advantage. You want to make it personal. Oh, jeez. Ah, dear. Oh, Ancient Lion. Probably the most ideal card I could have just drawn.
The real battle begins.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see actually how England goes with all the military funding stuff and how that's all balanced out.
Let's defile the battlefield.
Check this out.
War is so
And I'm dead.
intoxicating. I envy you.
Almost changed my counter to -1. Yeah, I completely understand that. Like, people are running from something legitimate. Like, yeah, they're in danger, they're in poverty. But looking as a government and as a populace, you've also got to take care of your own country. That's where you run into a problem. That's why we have, like, that's why we do have legal immigration, like, where you can actually come into a country. But it has to be managed, otherwise it's just going to destroy the country they're coming into, and then it's going to defeat the whole purpose of them immigrating somewhere safer. Because you're only going to end up, in the long run, in the same problem. So yeah, I can completely see that it's a problem, but there's nothing that can really be done. That's it. The only answer would be to have a unified world government where they all look after everyone and there is no war, but human nature doesn't allow that. They're supposed to go for the first. Oh, jeez. That's it, like, we're in a world where nothing's going to be perfect. There's no ideal situation. Alien needs to take over. Well, maybe. That could be an answer. If everyone's too scared to do anything, it might work out.
No disruptions. Show you something.
But it's just one of those situations where you can criticize the government for not doing a good enough job, but then you've also got to look at it on the flip side and, like, what are they supposed to do?
My king.
Sure, a lot of governments are corrupt and that is a whole separate issue, but
Oh, Serpent King.
Bionics can have a hive mind. Oh yeah, hive mind for the win. Oh wow. That conversation changed pretty quick.
Strength and beauty together.
Oh jeez. Alright, we get a solid counter with Ancient Lions, so that's fine.
My king.
And it becomes real life, but not the gore stuff. Ah. No gory anime stuff?
You're done for.
Disappoint me, sir.
Hey, that hurts.
Oh dear. I had a feeling you'd say something like that.
Serpent King.
Look at it this way, life's got to be about balance. You can't have one without the other. There's no white and black, there's only ever grey.
Safe with me, Captain.
Oh wow, Jack. Just expressing your own perverted nature right there. See, I told you, every time we make it past the hour mark, things get weird.
My king.
Stop!
Your evil deeds end now.
I obey the Lord's will. The real battle begins.
Oh jeez.
Blimey!
This is God's
Oh jeez. See, the conversation gets really weird really quickly.
Leave this to me.
We really need to draw into an answer too. We need to draw into Seraph next turn, or we're going to be really behind.
these pitiful lines.
Banyan. Oh. Oh no.
Sky Knights.
Not that I have a problem with any of that sort of stuff. That's all fine.
I've said my last prayer.
Albert. Screw you, Albert.
The Lord wills it.
So this
I
is the
obey
end.
the Lord's will.
Okay. Oh no, please. I don't think we need any of that Rule 34 right there. I'd be kind of worried.
I've said my last prayer.
Alright, that's actually really good. We can banish that.
I'll lead the charge.
Be so much better. Not taking any risks. Because I draw out, but I die. Oh my god, see, look where this conversation's gone. This has got really creepy really quickly. Alright, if I can't go for Seraph, we will go for Darkness. See, you guys worry me sometimes. Well, since these are actually pretty useless now. Everyone should tweet me. Everyone should just go over my Twitter and just spam tweet me. Wouldn't that be entertaining? Because everyone should follow my Twitter. I need more Twitter followers. Oh, jeez. Oh, no.
Take my blade of resentment.
See, I knew this sort of shit would happen eventually. It was gonna happen.
Like obsidian light.
May you rest in peace. Let us conclude.
Well, at least I can go for 8 damage. That's a bonus.
Change your heathen ways.
Come on, we've got like heaps of different answers. Seriously? Why does that not work?
I should have foreseen this.
Oh, wow. Alright. I'm gonna fix that button.
Suffering.
Because that should work. That should work just fine. I don't know why that doesn't work. I was gonna say it works for me. If you're referring to the image won't work. Oh yeah, see? There you go. Because the image, you can only have one link. So I would have had to create 3 separate page, like, stuff. That's why. So that's why I put the links below it. It's just a pain in the ass way around what they limit you on doing. There are also donation links. And they're all on both YouTube and on here, so you can access them from both. And donations are set up so they'll come up whether you donate on YouTube or on here. On Twitch, so yeah. The only things that won't come up are Patreon donations because I don't have a setup for that.
Is fighting and despair all you know? You must die!
Alright man, see ya. Hopefully you'll all be around tomorrow for the entertaining stuff. 70 packs should be opened at 12 PM Australian Eastern Time. Channel artist. She's offered to do some art for me, but she's mostly into pencil art, not digital art, which makes things more difficult for me. Sell out. Yeah, I'm a total sellout. That's it. Gotta sell out.
This is God's word.
No, you gotta do something like at the moment I'm literally living off a disability support payment and my girlfriend's income, so I've gotta provide something. So gotta put those plugs in.
Weapon at the ready, youngling.
I've said my last prayer. Stop!
Someone snip. Oh jeez.
battle.
You're done for.
Okay.
To the word. No!
Oh, jeez. This is terrible. There is literally no answer to what I'm stuck with here. 3 heal doesn't do enough. Don't have anything that can actually deal with the board. Nope, I'm screwed.
I have lost.
It's basically the medical stuff I've been through with removal of large bowel, recurring infection, all that sort of stuff. Nothing mental, only physical. Don't worry, Fire Spartan, I know how you feel. The donation stuff's only for people who can, so it's fine. But yeah. Oh, jeez.
Is fighting and despair all you know?
Prepare for defeat.
Okay. Oh, that's a bit mean. I don't know if liking lollies is technically a mental issue, but... Oh. These posts, these just get worse and worse, don't they? Whew.
Shed tears of joy, I've arrived.
Damn it. The one time I actually used the banishment early.
I obey the Lord's will.
Oh, I think you do more than embrace them.
My king.
You will soon learn.
I've said my last prayer. No!
Okay, so now I need an answer to this. Something, I guess. Alright. Oh, guys. These chats are great.
My king.
Witness the power.
Alright, so we're gonna take a lot of damage there. I was gonna use Decree, but this Ancient Line I think's a bit nicer. No wonder Charlotte left. Aww. Yeah, well, yeah, you are all pretty crazy. Not that that's really a problem. Like, we're all a little bit crazy, so that's fine.
War is so intoxicating.
Hey, thanks for the follow. Triggering my sweet ass swallow sound.
Let me show you something.
We have 3 points of health left. We are dead to most things.
I'm strong because I'm good, bad, bad, toodaloo.
Oh dear. Well, I gotta take the heal just in case. Too risky not to. Too many things I can die to. See, I would have been dead. Luckily I survived. Somehow. That's something. Gotta hope we can burn them out.
Let's
Oh, come on. Oh, I have no answer left for that. See, look, Seraph has done terribly. Look at that. A 1-to-3 ratio. All we've come up against is aggro. Ooh. This is what happens when I switch classes. Alright, I can't remember what the blood was at. Because unfortunately you can't save them all individual files and make it really easy. They only override. Alright, starting from the top.
Time to get started. I guess you're looking for a fight.
Actually, I need to set up a spreadsheet, I think, that can pull from this counter program. If I can set up a spreadsheet that can pull from a text document and then constantly update and add itself, I'd be set. I want animated Vanias. I want all the animated Vanias. Yeah, Seraph just not holding up today. Too many aggro classes. It's based on rank. So, if you're versing someone who's a higher rank than you and you lose, you only lose 70 points. If you're versing someone of equal or lower rank and they beat you, you lose 100 points. And there's a little bit of variance here and there overall. Okay. I want to save those. Let's just make it hard for them. Let's give them a rock solid go. Yeah, same with winning. So you get higher points if you beat someone of a higher rank. You only get 100 points if you beat someone of a lower or equal rank. So yeah. I wanted to clear space off here so I can use this play. Actually, I might clear all the space and just go with it. We get 3 damage instead of 2 extra anyway, so that's good. No worries, man. That's what we're here for. Only 22.5 hours until the launch of the new expansion. Maybe less. Just depends on when the maintenance ends. Maybe more if the maintenance runs over, but I really hope it doesn't. That'd be terrible. Already running like, what, a 10-hour maintenance or something? Something crazy? AIDS from the essay. Oh no.
Unbelievable.
500 packs. Jesus. That would be insane. You opened 500 packs. Wow. Like, I thought I was opening a lot at 80, but if you could open that many, that would be a lot. And yeah, it might be a waste. But it would be pretty damn amazing. Alright, we only need 1 point to survive, so we win.
Okay, this one's all me.
Way overkill, yeah. I reckon you'd have every single card in the entire set. I think there is actually a program to statistically work that out. Not 100% though. I'm sure you could set up a spreadsheet and work out what your odds are of getting every card and how many packs it would take. For 120-ish, yeah. That would seem logical. But is that 120-ish from the old expansion sets, or is that going to be from this set? Okay, yeah, well, from this set might be a bit different because the ratio for legendaries is staying the same, so you've only got like a 0.6% chance or whatever it is for a legendary. But there's now double the amount of legendaries, so it might change the results a little bit based on that. Really? That many from all the standard packs? Jesus. That seems crazy, but is that for animated and non-animated, or is that just for each card? Because if that's so, that is absolutely insane. No, I'm like, see, that isn't funny. You think you're funny. That wasn't funny. All animated. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, if it was all animated, that might have made sense. Plus, I suppose if you take into the account the duplicates and then the liquefations, you could probably get nearly every single card in a reasonable amount of packs anyway. Alright, we get a good amount of damage. To record and stream, OBS. I use OBS Studio, I think, whatever it is, whatever the newest one is. I use that. I've used OBS for a while for different things, and it's quite good. There's a lot you can do with it. XSplit is pretty good as well, but I haven't messed around with XSplit at all. I've just seen a lot of other people have used it and had a lot of success. Oh yeah, all animated could take forever because you can't craft them, that's true. All the animateds would take a long time. I'm not sure on if it's 1/8, it's something like that. Alright, so the Vania gives me 1 damage. I really need to draw in something to go along with the Vania. Otherwise, I may as well just evolve one of these bats. Alright, no, that's now become a little more valuable. X story. Okay. That makes sense. I like OBS, it's free. Has lots of settings. Very easily adjustable, so I like it. That's why I use it. Small loan of 1,000,000 yen, yeah. GMEC, you would spend 9,000 on them, I'm sure. Considering you've donated like 90% of my donations.
You just think you beat me.
That wouldn't surprise me. Alright, we should win this, as long as we don't see D-shift, which I don't think we're going to see this early. And I'm not sure if they're even playing D-shift.
Check this out.
War is so impressive.
Looks like you are.
Not too bad.
I did it. I won.
Definitely have a lot more success playing Blood at the moment. So I hope most of you will be here tomorrow. It'll be great to see a lot of you come in for the new set. With the, 70 card pack opening. Then we're going to probably do some deck building. And then we're going to test some deck building.
Get started.
Probably most of what tomorrow will be.
Dragoon.
Wow, 3 of a kind, really? Not even a good 3 of the kind. Oh, when it gets countered, yeah, it's not good at all. Not good at all when you get countered. But the current decks that are around seem to be alright. I know Fire Spartan is sad. I'm going to be sad because you're not going to be here. Oh, and GMX going to be working. See, I'll be sad too. Everyone's going to have trouble making it. Might be able to watch it work. Yeah. Just be like, nah, we're not helping anyone today. Who needs help today? No. No one. Oh, dear. May as well get both of these out early. But will be normal time about midday because that's when the expansion should end. I don't know exactly when it'll be because it depends on if maintenance runs overtime or a little early. At the earliest will probably be 11:30ish Australian Eastern Time. And at the latest, hopefully not too late because it's just based on what time the maintenance ends. Depends if I fall asleep or not. Oh, you don't want to fall asleep. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be like the greatest day of this year so far. Last time the expansion dropped is when my channel really took off, so this expansion should be amazing. As far as I know, no, they're all being released at the exact same time. That's what that time is based off Tokyo at the moment. For their launch time for end of maintenance. So to my knowledge, they're all releasing at the exact same time. Which is 22 hours, 22 minutes from now. Well, yeah, you can do that fast button if you want. You can go that way. Any way you can be here is fine, because it pulls in viewers from both sides anyway. Yeah. So, yeah, to my knowledge, that's all going to be at the same time. I'm really hoping that there aren't problems with cards like there was with NEP and stuff at the start of Rise of Bahamut, because that would really suck. Where we went through like a week and a half before they actually managed to bloody fix it and make it playable. That was really annoying. We win. Could have just won with Bloodkin, but eh.
This victory is a testament to your strength.
Oh yeah, if this expansion is bad, it's not gonna end well. Oh, that'd be really creepy, man. You probably shouldn't do that. That might be really weird. But yeah, if this expansion is bad, this is probably going to be a massive downfall for Western players. I don't think Japan will be hit too hard because they already have a massive player base. But for a Western side, it'll definitely be a hit. It needs to succeed. This expansion can succeed. Now that the player base is over 8 million downloads and stuff, then we should do alright. Plus, isn't it kind of convenient when you look at it that the last two expansions for both Shadowverse and Hearthstone have come out at almost identical times? I thought that was pretty entertaining. Oh dear. Oh, no, Fire Spartan, you can't hide your real name. That's not good.
Let's speed things up.
Make a new one. Yeah, that's always possible. You can create a sub account off it. Off the same email address, just make a sub account and make it whatever name you want. And just use it for that. Oh, jeez. I swear my chat will end up just turning into a section of Rule 34. It'll just be all Rule 34. Nothing else. Just that. What are they gonna do? Anything they play, probably make them take damage.
At your service. What a cruel end.
Okay. That's really nice. Couldn't have asked for a better time to draw that. Right when I needed it. It is going to get hit pretty hard with the counter, but I need the damage and the board, so I've got to do something here. It would. This comment section would turn into the not safe for work if we're not careful.
Loyalty is ironclad.
You just think you beat me.
Yeah, that's pretty true. It's gonna be pretty close. If I can draw into another Razor Claw or Demonic Strike, I can actually push for game. Very inclusive. Oh, jeez.
It won't be long now. My wings are killing me.
Okay. Well, there goes my plan for Alucard, so that's not happening. Alicu, I don't know, whatever. I hate pronouncing things. Well, that's not really what I wanted, but something, I guess. My only hope is to survive 1 damage. So, 1 damage left on board, and I'll be able to push this. With Vengeance, I should get the 4 heal as well, which is nice. I'm not too worried about that. Just a matter if they have Albert, I'm pretty sure I'm dead. So yeah, that's a thing. I'm also dead to Command. But I had to take a chance when you're playing aggro. You can't play around too much. And I'm dead. Actually, let's see if they make a mistake. Nope. Okay.
Aw, man, you beat
Alright. Well, this will wrap things up for today, so I look forward to seeing all of you guys tomorrow. I hope you all are here. That would be awesome to see everyone here. So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope all you guys can make it. That'd be great. If you can't, that's fine. I'm sure you catch it on YouTube. It'll all get posted, so don't feel too bad. So, I'll catch all you guys next time. See yous.